What's going on, everyone? Dr. Matt Claggett from Walleye Family Gonstead Chiropractic coming at you with a public health announcement on why it's essential to get checked after a car crash. So we've all maybe been there before, or we've known someone who's been in a car crash where either hit from behind, maybe ran into someone up front, or maybe it came from either side. And what we tend to notice as far as car crash and long-term injury, even if it's really minor in the moment, is there's a lot of residual neck injuries. Now, what I mean by that is when you look at the spine, these spinal bones be nice up and down. When you look at the mid back and the low back, a lot of times it's held in place by a seatbelt. But if you look to see the exact area of the spine that's exposed, that's freely moving, that isn't anchored down whenever a car crash happens, it's going to be the neck. Now, when that car hits from the side, the front, the back, this spine and your head will begin to whip and bang. And even if it's something where it's not that fast or doesn't seem that bad initially, what happens is that there can be micro damage that begins to happen to the discs, the joints, the ligaments. And what happens over time is that inflammation begins to degrade and wear down those joints and those issues. I can't tell you how many people that we've seen in our office that I have this neck pain out of nowhere. I'm not sure why it's happening. And turns out when you look into the history, a lot of the time you find out that they've been in some form of car crash. So when you look at that, what happens is as that begins to wear down over time, normally when you look at a healthy spinal bone and disc, it should be nice and thick. Right here, you got nice healthy bone, nice thick disc, good open nerve channel. But what happens is when that micro damage begins to build up, you start to get bigger and bigger damage, so it becomes macro damage. And that's often when people start to find, whoa, why am I experiencing this? Why is this hurting? Why is that going numb? Why is this burning? And soon what you realize is after years and decades, eventually that disc gets worn away, you start to see that bone growing on there and begins to fuse up. Sign of long-term damage. Now that's the equivalent of a cavity where it took time to get that way. So if it's something where you've been in a car crash, whether it be recently or a long time ago, and you really just want to get checked to see if there's something long-term damage, any kind of damage building up on you, you can always give our office a call at 972-722-0054. We're going to work on finding a hands-on solution for you that helps give clarity to what your problem is and what we can do as Gonstead chiropractors to help prevent it. So take care, have yourself a great day. We'll see you soon.